Now we're going to be doing the hot water canning process. First, we're going to take, in order to sterilize the jars, we're going to use a canning pot. Hot water, bring the hot water to a boil. You put the rack in, and then slowly put your jars in the rack. And then submerge your jars. Now, also the tops, you can put them in the same canning pot you have, or I prefer to put another little side pot so it's easier for me to get to the tops, because you gotta fish around in the bottom for the tops. So we got a little small saucepan that we boil in the tops. Just boil in the tops to sterilize them. Then we put our top on and wait till our jars come to a boil. As you can see, this is your jam. It's a finished product. The consistency is of a candy red and it's thick. This is all fruit cooked in its own juice. I took out the sterilized jars from the hot water canning pot and the sterilized tops. I set them on this board. Now we're going to use the funnel and we're going to fill it up to the first rim. Beautiful jam. Take your time and slowly pour it in. Only do it up to the first rim. We do the other jar, the fancier jar, and we also going to fill it up to the first rim. You can add the rum to enhance the flavor. I've added 2 tablespoons of rum to this jar, but nothing to this jar, so that you can either have it spiced or plain. The rum adds an enhanced flavor. I only put 2 tablespoons in a half pint jar. You don't want to overdo it because it's meant to flavor, not to make you drunk. So don't overdo it. I know some of you like to overdo it, but don't, because you want to just to enhance the flavor. So now we're going to put the boiling sanitized tops that I took out of the pot. We're going to put them on. Make sure it's snug and tight. This is the spice one. Make it sure it's snug and tight. Now you have two beautiful jars ready to submerge back in the hot water for 15 to 20 minutes. And that's what we're going to do now. Now we've just put the jars back in the hot water canning pot to boil for 15 minutes. This is so to avoid contamination, so that the seal is set, so that nothing can get in, so that no fungus can form or botulism. Once the seal is set, that jar can sit on a shelf for up to 2 years. Once you break the seal, you must put it in the refrigerator. You can't just open the seal and put it back. Once you open the seal, it has to go in the refrigerator. Now I'm taking up my jar holder. The jams have been boiling now for 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to take it out and show you your finished product. Make sure you be careful how you take out your jars, because you can drop the jar. The jar is still hot. So remember, take out your jars carefully and set them on the table. Take a paper towel or a towel and wipe your jars off. As soon as the jars cool down, we're gonna put the labels on and you'll have your finished product. Now, I hope you enjoy canning. Remember the contest, your favorite recipe, and a picture of your jam. And we know this, that you can making slamming strawberry jam.